Right. Hello, this is RaiderZ100, and I'm coming to you from the closed beta of RaiderZ. It's a MMO RPG. Anyone who's ever played Monster Hunter? It's very similar to that, but MMO. I had to go make a character. Didn't get very far, but I shall show you some of the customization. Get a new character going. Male and female, as you expect. 3 different voices. This is beta, by the way, so it's not doesn't represent the final product. For channel name. And then there isn't quite classes in this game, but you can pick a sort of starting off role. Sorcerer, Cleric, Berserker, Defender. Defenders are your more, you'd say tanky classes, and then there's Berserker, more DPS. Clerics can heal and believe they're not that bad damage either. And then Sorcerers are obviously quite heavy ranged DPS. Already tried Sorcerer, it's quite fun. But seeing as I wanted to play a Berserker, start that. Considering it's beta, there is quite a lot of choices. As you can see in the makeup bit down here, there's different options for each face. Doesn't quite look right. Skin tone, anyone will do. Once again, like any good, well, I like the anime style, but it's not. It's kind of is and isn't. The hairstyles, very much so. That'll look good. This is the, I assume, like, higher tier armor. You don't get this when you start. I colour a green, why not? This is quite good actually, the tattoo bit. Although most of them are like scars near the end. But you can also choose the position of the tattoo on the face and how big it is. It is not bad at all. And then there's clothes. There's 2 sets of clothes at the moment. It's that, and then it's that. I personally think that looks better than that. That's a personal opinion. Being Berserker, you obviously need to be purple. We're done there. Oh, the character name's invalid. Guess you can't have numbers. Alright then. Let's jump in and hit things with this massive sword. Also playing on the US server, so there might be a tiny bit of lag. Everyone starts in the same starting area. There's no different races, at least in the beta there isn't. Yes, this MMO is mainly designed for fighting very large and quite powerful monsters. I've yet to fight one yet, but I hear they're quite challenging. Some of them you can even break bits off and start beating them down with, like, you can break the horns off of some of them and start beating them down with their own horns. Probably not as effective as hitting them with a sword, but, you know, there's a bit of satisfaction with hitting something with its own horn. Yeah, it's also a very pretty game. The graphics are quite good. I'm not quite sure what I'm playing on. I think it's about medium. The music in the starting is also very good. If you didn't hear that, it was quite good. I'm a big fan of the starting music and definitely the graphics. Graphics are wonderful in this. So it moves around, WASD. If you hold shift, you roll. Quest systems, text-based. There are little cutscenes, but they tend to be more based around things you've done. So we gotta kill lizard men. And then deliver a letter. So let's get into some combat. And I missed. No one saw that. Oh, apparently I got an invite to a party. That was pathetic. Let's see what the one ability does. Dodge mechanic is a bit awkward to get used to, only because I've only ever played sort of more WoW style MMOs. Let's see, can I figure out how to chat? Aha! Did that go into the right one? I don't think it did. Yeah, it's a normal chat. /P. There we go. At least it keeps to the whole, like, generalization you get for MMOs. Okay, let's get this out the way. You can block using. It's not that effective. It's easier to, more effective to dodge, obviously. One thing I will say is it's quite difficult to see where your party is. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Like, as you can see, this guy's quite politely joined my party. Oh, there he is. It shows up as a little blue dot. Go turn these quests in and go grab some more, I believe. Quest there. And let's go beat on some crabs. I believe I leveled. T. Yeah, I did. Right then. Suppose I should explain this a bit. No, there are no set classes. However, you can pick one at the start to go down. However, I can just spec into any of these. I'm not quite sure how effective it would be to spec into any of these. But, you know, one of those things. That's not bad, actually. I'm going to grab that. That looks quite good. Still learning the dodge. Dodge mechanic's not so important at the moment. That's a lot of stuff from one thing. That was pretty pathetic dodging right there. Oops. Initiate with the one. Oh, look at that. Stun and everything. And then the main point of this game is you can, well, the main point, but the main sort of uniqueness of this game is the fact that you can literally just beat bits off of monsters and they will then see, I can pick up this club now, right? We'll loot him first. And then I've got a warhammer. Combat is very satisfying, especially when you hear the, like, there's a lot of weight behind the combat, so when you hit something, it feels like you hit it. It's not just like, oh, I just slapped this with a sword that should have cut it but didn't. These, by the way, these giant green glowy rocks, I believe are resurrection stones. So if you die, you'll respawn there. Little fish guy. Quest into him. There's a quest over there as well. And I believe we need to get a thing. Obviously, because we're going Berserker, if first you have to buy recipes. Actually, I'm not sure you have to buy them, I think you just acquire them. Then you have to pay to craft it. Okay, this is a cutscene I meant. Not the greatest of cutscene, but you know. Oops. That's not going to do it all. That's the wrong one again. There we go. So, shove this onto here. Yep, there we go. Got a nice pirate crate sword equipment. Also, it gives you all basic weapons of any class, so should you want to change up at some point, you've got some weapons to do so. Right, I can't do that quest just yet. Just need to go grab some stuff. Go beat on some bears. That sign's got a dialogue option. So just ignore that. I see a pig. See a pig. Last time I was on, there was considerably a lot of more people on now. Get to hold shift. Thank you, this guy, for eyeballing my area. But yeah, the bears were quite diminished. It took quite a while to find a bear. Pig is... The pig's not wanting to die, is it? Oops. For a bit of HP, after... Never mind. The bears aren't that tough. They're quite slow, as you can see. Oh, when it flashes red, that means avoid. As you might expect. Is the random guy in my party? What the hell back here? This pig's just, you know, spazzed out a bit there. It's a lovely bear over here. Go punch it in the face. And by punch, I mean hit it with this sword. Dodge out the way of anything it's going to do. See what I mean? How many games have you ever played where you can do that to a bear? Punch that hit. I imagine higher level gameplay is literally along the lines of don't. Like I was expecting to. Probably turn into a quest. Fighting the bear. Turn in this lovely quest. I must turn this one in, I suppose, while I'm next bit. And there's the ding. Yes, this has been a look at the starting zone for Raiders. I'll speak to you next time.